Alright, so it seems like Wednesdays will be my regular schedule for uploading anything that is War Machine or Hordes related. This week we will be talking about the Skorne CID. Now, I have been playing a few games, and sorry for no battle report while I talk here, but I foolishly uploaded everything, but didn't save it properly and deleted all of my footage. So hopefully the pictures that I put up with me talking is sufficient enough. So today I'm only going to talk about a couple of models that I have been playing, and I'll get to the rest of this CID stuff at a later time, maybe next week once the other updates have come out. So first off will be Makeda 3. Makeda 3, I liked her stat line ever since the beginning. Been quite effective in some games, and other games just pillow-fisted. I like the changes to her spell list, especially with Insight. Or, yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't have the list in front of me. I'm just going off of memory here, so bear with me. But it's the four cost range self with the command range as the bubble, giving +2 attack and damage against enemy models within that 10-inch bubble. It's alright. A little bit expensive for what I like to see, and especially with the 10-inch bubble. I'd prefer it if it was her control range, even though Makeda does like to be up front and does like to hit things really hard herself. I think that the bubble should be a little bit bigger. Putting it up to her control range would just make that cost 4 more justified than what it is right now. So if it went up to control range, I think it would justify the cost. The next is the Spray 8 spell. The name escapes me for the moment. It's POW 13. I mean, it's alright if you have Optimus Marqueth in your list and you want to clear out a little bit of dude spam that you're dropping Makeda 3 into. She seems very anti-infantry now with her updated spell list and the war beasts that she can take, and the synergies between some of the war beasts she takes. The next spell that I really like is the cost 2 upkeep of bulk work. While her battle group is within her control range and base to base with another model in her battle group, they get +2 defense and no knockdown. It's a good spell. The defense buff on some of the models will be welcome, and I think it just makes them not impossible to hit, but a little bit more of a challenge for the other player. Not so much if you're running Titans. And other than that, I think everything that was kept with Makeda is good. The feat casting Insight for free is a welcome change, especially since Insight seems to be a core ability for her. Other than that, that's all I have to say on Makeda 3. Now, with a little bit of bonus here, I want to talk about Mullet Cone, because I know that a lot of Skorne players like him, but can't really field him at the moment. And I think that Makeda 3 has changed that with her change of spells. Mullet Cone becomes a huge meat grinder with Makeda 3 now. He becomes a Mat 9 and a POW 16 Weapon Master within Makeda's control range, smacking enemy models. It really makes for a blender, and the game that I played on Friday, I felt the full force of what Mullet Cone can do, as Kasim and I played each other of Combo Smite, and he butchered a lot of my battle group. We were playing a mirror match almost with Makeda 3, and only difference being is Kasim ran a second Kriya and a Drake with the Desert Hydra. I ran 2 Bronzebacks and a second min unit of Beast Handlers. So those were the only differences between our lists. But ended up that Kasim thoroughly killed my battle group with Makeda 3's feet and putting her right up into a position that her war beasts could utilize it. And I killed his Makeda 3 with my Makeda 3 using the feet and just charging into her face. Next up will be the Desert Hydra. At 35 points, we'll probably see it a lot more often on the table. I know that my Desert Hydra right now has been damaged, and with the way it had been running, I didn't bother to field it. So that might give me incentive now to fix my Desert Hydra and put her on the table. The acid spray went to spray 8 and POW 14, which makes it really effective against infantry spam. Good spray, good power, and if you combined it with Makeda 3's Insight, that really ramps up the hit potential on the ranged attack and the power just to clear out models. And that is all I have to say about the Desert Hydra. Next up is the Bronzebacks, which I have ran in my game that I was supposed to post today. I think that they have always been a solid war beast. There's nothing that I disliked about them besides their point cost. So seeing that point cost come down will make me ecstatic to have that. It was well needed, well deserved, and there's not much you can ask for besides that. So overall, I do like the changes that I've seen. Little bit more to be determined on some of the other models. Once I start playtesting them and not deleting the footage, I'll start posting that. So, sorry once again for not having a battle report up. I will fix that and make sure that I don't do that again. So that's my thoughts on the CID so far. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about the models discussed here. And as always, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And see ya!